bringing out the Veterans Day flag.
Now, Joe, I've told you a dozen times, that's the American flag.
It's the Veterans Day flag. Look, I decorated it in glitter and I wrote Veterans Day.
You did what? Glory!
I also wrote glory on it. I knew leadership would come in handy one day.
Sometimes I don't think you're actually my grandson. And then I remember you have my family's IQ levels from being inbred West Virginian hicks.
Well, you know.
He'd make such a wonderful father of a coconut. I used to say about you, and still do, quite often, because you don't have the responsibility to take care of a child, like I took care of America. When I was in Vietnam, I took care of this country. Because I had to, because my number was called. But I did it. It's the same thing as if a condom had been broken. I did it even though I didn't necessarily want to.
But you're still a veteran, and that's what's important. Grandpa, I think that maybe I should be the person to hoist the Veterans Day flag, because you hoisting the Veterans Day flag is a little bit like Muhammad celebrating Ramadan. or Jesus putting the star on top of the Christmas tree. Or the Kwanzaa person.
You know what? You have the experience lifting flags. When we took over a small North Korean McDonald's. Oh, I wasn't supposed to talk about that anyway. We never invaded North Korea. That didn't happen. But when we took over, every time we took over a new village or town, I hoisted Old Glory over top of them, and I would look into the eyes of the children in the village, and I'd say to them, "No, you can be my wingman." I wasn't in the Air Force, but that had different meanings in the 60s.
They knew what you meant.
They knew what I meant by that.
Grandpa, I want you to tell me some new old war stories. Like when you used to tell me Aristotle was not Belgian. The central message of Buddhism is not every man for himself, and the London Underground is not a political movement.
That was no war story, that's just you being dumb and me correcting you. I think I'll go ahead and do that, but what I'd like for you to do is I'd like for you to take these tiny, tiny flags on toothpicks in this box over here, and I'd like for you to put them all over the yard. I want you to claim every anthill. I want you to pretend, and here's I got you a little present as well. This was an army man. This is the closest thing to respect you'll ever get from me. Bee stings. You're gonna want to watch out for them.
Grandpa, look. The little army man's holding the little American flag. I'm imagining he's you. And you know what I'm imagining he's saying? He's saying, 4 for you, Glen Coco. 4 for you.
This just feels like spinning plates. Our bodies falling down the muddy river.